Long before Latin, way before Greek, and even before Celtic was Europe's oldest language, the Basque language. I'm an American musician living in the Basque country learning Basque. I've noticed it's really different from other languages I've learned. But is it the most unique language in the world? Here's what makes it completely different. Basque, also known as Euskera in the Basque language, is a language isolate, meaning there's no other known language on earth that it's related to. You still have no idea when it started and where it came from. Grammatically, historically, relatively, it's completely different. Linguists often refer to Basque as the holy grail of languages. It uses what's called an ergative grammar, something only a couple other languages use, which means the subject in a sentence is treated differently depending on whether or not the verb is active. I have no idea what that means. Supposedly it makes it pretty cool. Its words often combine together to make special meanings and describe things in a way that English or other languages don't. For example, the word moon is iargia, which means the death of light. Look, there's the death of light. That's pretty horrifying and cool at the same time. Just how I like my languages. It also has the word gosho, which is kind of like a cute coziness, which is perfect for the fall. If you're like cozy inside the house, you can say, gosho gosho nago. Gosho gosho saure? Nikbai. Basque is also unique because of how long it survived and who it had to overcome in order to survive. It overcame the Romans and the spreading of Latin all over Europe, the Visigoths, the Spanish crowd, Spanish and French language domination. It overcame Spanish nationalism and the Franco regime in the 20th century. During those times, the language was outlawed. If you were caught speaking it, you could be sent to prison, or worse. Simply speaking the language was an act of rebellion against the oppressing forces that tried to kill it. But the language survived through whispers and lullabies, songs and poems. It was passed down in the kitchens and behind closed doors, forever solidifying itself as a language of rebellion, resistance, and survival. It's also unique because the speakers, the Basque people, call themselves Euskaldunak, which means holders of Basque, keepers of the Basque language. And when new people learn the language, they become Euskaldun Berriak, new holders of Basque. What language actually adopts new speakers of it into its own lineage? You're given a title and you become part of its history. Like me, that's pretty awesome. For me, learning Basque is part of fulfilling a lifelong dream of somehow connecting to my oldest roots. I feel like I'm not just learning a language, and I really am reconnecting to my oldest roots possible. So, is Basque the most unique language in the world? I don't know, but as the ancient roots of the language carry into the digital age, it now faces a new threat in globalization and the consolidation of world languages into just a handful of lingua francas. This is the same threat faced by minority languages across the globe. But if history has taught us one thing about Basque, is that it might be the most resilient language. It's a language that was born to survive. Gore Euskera eta Gore Euskal Herria.